Yo. Good morning, Angela Yee.
Good morning, DJ Envy.
Charlamagne the God.
Peace to the planet. What's happening out there?
What's going on, guys?
Everything is fantastic. It's going to be 92 degrees today.
It's going to be hot. Man.
Yes, it was very humid when I walked out the house this morning. I was like, damn.
But it's freezing in our studio at all times. To be clear.
I don't know. My body retains heat, so I'm still kind of warm from being outside, so I haven't felt the coolness in the studio yet.
It'll be there in a second. What you guys do yesterday?
Yesterday I was at home trying to actually take care of a lot of things in my house. I'm getting rid of a bunch of clothes. So it took me all day. I'm not done yet.
Yeah, I had a little problem with my son, parenting.
Uh-oh.
I had to go to, it was their first doctor's appointment. Especially my daughter. Of course, I have a newborn.
And they diagnosed your son with being light-skinned?
Well, he's already light-skinned. So, she had to get her shots. So she got her shots. Little baby. She didn't even cry. My daughter got her shots. Then when it was time for my son to get his shots, stop the music. He freaked out. And I was like, what's wrong with you? I was like, you play football. You wrestle. You do all these aggressive sports. He would not go to the needles, and I couldn't understand what to tell him.
He probably don't like needles.
But I didn't know what to tell him. I didn't want to be like, hey, it'll be okay. I'm like, no, it's gonna hurt.
You gotta tell him that shots are like the truth. They hurt at first, but they're good for you.
Crazy thing is, when I was young, I used to love getting shots. I don't know why.
He didn't like them.
Now you don't.
He was freaking out, like
going
crazy, like yelling, screaming. I was like, what's wrong with you? I was like, you sit your ass down, you're just gonna get shot. He was like, no needles. No. I was like, you get hit in football and wrestling, you better just take a shot.
He probably got a phobia of needles. That's kind of normal,
Well, maybe at least he won't be a heroin addict.
He's stupid.
Look at the bright side.
And then we get there, and then we're there, and the doctor's like, what's wrong with you? You don't have to get his shots for another 2 years. He was like, oh, but he was still scared. He was like, no, you're tricking me. He kept looking around. He doesn't play, and I didn't know what to tell him. I was like, man, it's just
you should have got a shot too, Envy, just to show him it's not a big deal.
Next time.
Did he end up getting the shot?
Nah, he doesn't have to get it for another year. For another 2 years. So he was good.
So why was he there anyway?
I mean, the whole family went. He still had to go get his checkup and still get his physical and everything. Oh. But then I didn't know what to say. I felt like a bad parent. I was like, man, you just go get some shots. Because when I was a kid and I cried, my parents were like, you're going to sit your ass down and you're going to shut up and get the shot. And that's
what do they do when you cry now?
Everything's a joke to you, Angela. Everything's not always a joke.
Answer the question, though. What do you do? What do your parents do when you cry now?
Angela, we have front page news coming up.
Yes, well, it is 9/11, so we are going to give you the 12 years later kind of scenario. And we are going to talk about a newlywed wife. She actually allegedly pushed her husband off of a cliff after an argument.
Damn.
What the hell are you doing arguing near a cliff?
I don't know. Well, they're from Montana. There's a lot of cliffs in Montana.
Man, you better be in the house. Arguing I got time to argue near no damn cliff.
All right, front page news is up next. Don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's Crooked Smile, J. Cole. Morning, everybody. It's DJ and me, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. That was J. Cole with Crooked Smile.
Yes.
Now let's get in the front page news. Now today is 9/11, 12 years since the horrible, horrific accident. Well, I don't want to say accident, but terrorist attack.
Right, and they are still trying to complete the World Trade Center. Now, one World Trade Center, they said, is nearly done, and it's going to be about 2 years until that's fully completed. And they're saying that the cost of that just soared from, it's actually going to be about $15 billion. It was going to be $11 billion at first, but that cost has risen. And they are going to have the museum, the Memorial Museum, that's going to be open next year, welcoming its first visitors.
And if you ever get a chance to go down there and check it out, you definitely should go see. If you're from out of town, a lot of people from New York, New Jersey, Connecticut area haven't even been there. And if you have, sometimes there's long lines. What you do is you go to the W Hotel and just say you just want to get a drink, and then you could go to like the lobby. In the lobby area, you can see the good views of everything that's going on down there. You should definitely take your family, go take some pictures, and definitely check it out. Now, also, tell me about this bride who threw her groom or her boyfriend off a cliff.
Well, they were newlyweds. They had been married a little bit over a week, and this was in Montana. Jordan Lynn Graham, she was arguing with her new husband, and they decided to go hiking together to try to work things out.
Oh, boy.
They continued fighting. Then she said that her husband grabbed her by the arm, and she said she could have just walked away, but because she was so angry, she pushed him, and he fell face first off of a cliff.
Damn.
Is he dead now?
He's dead. His body was discovered several days later.
And see, that's why you must move off strategy and not emotion. And women are highly emotional sometimes.
Well, she's facing second-degree murder charges. If convicted, she'll face life in prison.
Why not first degree?
Well, it was an accident.
There wasn't no damn accident. You pushed me off this cliff.
I don't think she meant to push him off. She pushed him and he fell off.
She pushed him. She knew where he was going.
Listen, if you, I'm not the smartest person in the world.
We know that.
But if I'm at the edge of a cliff and somebody pushes me, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna fall off that cliff, right?
Yep.
So don't push me while I'm on the edge of the cliff. First degree murder.
No, premeditated. It wasn't premeditated.
They don't gotta be premeditated. You knew what you was doing. I think it was premeditated. If you push me while I'm on the edge of a cliff, guess what's gonna happen?
You fall
into the cliff.
Then you die.
That's premeditated.
All right,
First
now.
degree. Lock her ass up.
Let's talk about the new iPhone. The details were released yesterday.
Yes, I was watching this streaming live. Now, they did release all of the details. The iPhone 5C, which is the cheaper version, it's plastic. It's going to cost $99 for a 16-gig model and $199 for a 32-gig model.
These were contracts?
Hold on, let me finish.
I'm sorry.
With a 2-year contract. Now, the 5S, which is absolutely beautiful, that one has the fingerprint Touch ID. So you can touch the home button and unlock the phone because it can read your fingerprint at a detailed level. And that is going to be $199 for 16 gigs, $299 for 32 gigs, and $399 for 64 gigs. And that's for a 2-year contract as well. Also, their next mobile operating system, iOS 7, will be available as a free download September 18th.
Well, I'm getting that iPhone 5S. And I'm getting in gold because I'm eligible for a free upgrade. And
Me too.
That 5S is a big boy toy. That 5C is definitely some Fisher-Price, my first smartphone type stuff.
Well, that's good for kids. If you have a child and they want an iPhone, you can get them the 5C. They're cute, though. They came in 5 different colors.
The 5C is strictly for kids, side chicks, and girls whose vagina has no value.
You stupid.
The 5C is actually going to be the new Obama phone. The government's going to start distributing them to the poor.
Well, I'm broke, so I think I have to get the 5C if I want to get it.
And when does it come out? When can I get it?
It's September 20th. And
20th.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. That's front page news. Now, tell them why you're mad. If you're upset and you need to vent, 800-585-1051. Maybe somebody pissed you off. Maybe you're having a bad morning. Maybe you just know you just can't afford the 5S and you're just upset about it. 800-585-1051. Now, also this morning, we got a bunch of people stopping through. Rick Ross, Meek Mill, Omarion, the whole Maybach music family will be joining us. Also, Source Magazine has some things to tell us this morning. So you don't want to miss any of that. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
This is DMX. And you know what makes me mad? When ask for the truth, but can't handle the truth. All right? Now tell them why you mad on the Breakfast Club. Bitches.
Dre, tell them why you mad, bro.
Yo, I'm mad because I got a 6-year-old daughter that I don't think she understands that she's African American.
That's like Envy's kids.
I went through that for a little bit.
Well, Envy didn't want his kids to know that they were.
Nah. You know what you do?
Yo, I need help.
Just give yourself some time. The first time one of them kids call her the N-word, they'll get it quick. They'll get it fast.
But why do you want your daughter to act like she's African American? First of all, how do you act like a race? Tell me that.
Let me break it down.
Uh-oh.
My daughter has been going to a predominantly white school for the last 3 years.
That is great. Congratulations to you.
Right.
But now she's in kindergarten and it's predominantly black. So it's like every day she cries and makes up excuses why she don't want to go to school.
Right, because she's scared of the black kids.
She's scared of the Negro.
That's what she learned.
We understand. She's scared of the Negro.
I mean, my kids kind of went through that, but they never went to a predominantly black school. But the more you keep instilling in them that they are African American and all kids are alike, black, white, Asian, they'll get it.
I'm going to tell you what you do, man. Let her do a twerk video.
No.
Go to World Star and search twerk and show her how to twerk and let her do a twerk video.
You know, so I mean, the problem is, I let her play soccer, which to me, quote unquote, is a predominantly white sport.
Man, stop thinking in terms of race, man. It's not about race.
Well, she's scared to go to school. It is about race.
No, it's not.
It is about race.
But you know what you need to do?
It's killing me, Z. It's killing me, though.
You need to give her some great examples of positive black people, whether it's on TV and movies and other things, and expose her to that so that she doesn't feel like it's not a good thing. Because sometimes kids, if you're black and you go up around a bunch of white kids and
that's
you think
tough.
you're white,
expose it to your family. If your family's black, expose it to your family.
Let her read Gucci Mane timeline, man.
No, not at all.
Let her read Gucci Mane timeline.
Holding it down, but thanks, man.
Now, expose it to your family. It'll work. I went through the same thing earlier.
I had an opposite problem.
Every morning, she tries to make an excuse on why she don't want to go to school.
And not for nothing, keep her in those sports. Keep her in soccer. Keep her in lacrosse. Keep her in tennis. There's so many scholarships for college for that.
And keep her away from these N-words. I think your daughter is so smart and intelligent.
Oh, stop it.
She's learning at an early age, but it's just taking me the past few years to learn. Stay away from these N-words. All they want to do is cause you trouble.
Be proud to be black.
I'm proud of being black, but I ain't proud of being an N-word.
Have a good morning, bro. Good luck.
All right, y'all hold it down.
All right. Tell them why you're mad. If you're upset, 800-585-1051. Maybe your daughter's black and she thinks she's white. Whatever you're upset about, call us right now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
This is DMX. And you know what makes me mad? Ask for the truth, but can't handle the truth. All right? Now tell them why you mad on The Breakfast Club. Bitches.
Michelle, tell them why you're mad, Michelle.
I'm mad because I was watching TV the other day and I seen that Barack Obama want to go to war with Siri. Siri ain't never did nothing to nobody. I like Siri.
Siri?
Everywhere. Yes, Siri on the iPhone, Angela.
You said Obama wants to go to war with Siri on the iPhone?
Yes.
I think you're talking about Syria.
No, Siri on the iPhone, the one that lets me know everything I need to know, where I need to go, all the restaurants, all the popping restaurants, all the popping clubs.
No, God bless you. Barack Obama wants to go to war with Syria. Syria is a country. Syria is the feature on the iPhone.
When I was watching TV, he said he wanted to go to war with Siri.
That's not what
this
he
is
said.
The main reason why I wanted to get the iPhone 5. No, actually the 5C because I can't afford the 5S.
I don't even think Siri's on the 5C. FYI.
It's Syria, Syria.
You got to stop watching BET and watch more CNN, baby.
Well, y'all don't know what the hell y'all talking about.
You right.
Yeah, if we don't know what the hell we talking about, then I don't know what the hell you talking about. And I don't even know what the hell just happened. Good day.
Oh, my goodness.
The hell is going on in the planet?
She's right. She's
Charlamagne's
right.
friends, boy.
JB.
Yo, what's good, family?
Tell them why you mad, JB.
Yo, my shorty's sister, man, is so annoying. Like, she throwing salt on my name, telling her all types of nonsense, man. Like, just throwing salt in our relationship, man. What should I do, man?
Your shorty's sister?
Yeah.
Maybe your shorty's sister, she want to show you what that mouth do, though, and she don't really know how to tell you. Maybe she
you know what, Charlamagne? I think she just needs some wood, man. She just needs some good wood, and she'll be all right.
I think she wants you to smash.
Well, why don't you set her up with somebody?
No, I think she wants you to smash. You should push up on her. You should be like, yo, sis, I know you want me, so let me go ahead and give you what you want so we can get this out the way.
Yo, my girlfriend actually said that, but I don't know if she was playing or not.
All right, well, listen, be a real pimp and bring the whole family together and do what you got to do, my brother. Have sex with both of them.
Don't listen to Charlamagne.
Charlamagne is my guy, man.
All right, you listen to him if you want. Hello, who's this?
This is Dan.
Dan, tell him why you mad.
There's a big, huge, gigantic creature, beetle bug in my bathroom right now.
So go kill it.
You a grown-ass man, dog.
Nah, yo.
Go get that bug, dog.
Go kill it. What's the problem?
It's like some medieval, ancient creature looking thing.
Yo, I hope it ain't no women in your house that see you scared of bugs, dog.
Nah, man. I'm gonna get him.
And it's probably just a roach any damn way.
Yeah, you have a roach.
You got roaches in 2013. Get your life, man.
Damn it, man. All right, well, I'm sorry for you.
Grow up.
Have a good morning, bro.
Roaches are the 5C of insects.
Tell them why you're mad. 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent, you can call us. Angela Yee.
Yes.
We have rumors coming up?
Yes, and Kanye West decided to tell you why he's mad. He's finally had something to say about Ray J. We have that audio for you, and he went in a little bit.
Knock it off, Yee.
Oh, boy. All right. We'll get into it when we come back. Don't go anywhere. It's The Breakfast Club.
You want the latest gossip and entertainment news? Well, then don't go anywhere because the Rumor Report is up next.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. Now, don't forget, in 10 minutes, Maybach Music will be joining us. The whole Maybach Music group, Rick Ross, Meek Mill, Omarion, and a host of others, so you don't want to miss that. But right now, let's get into rumors. Kanye West, he throws shots to Ray J.
Listen up.
It's just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Did Kanye go in, yes or no? He made a surprise appearance on Late Night with Jimmy Fallon. He was performing Bound 2. But during that song, he changed some of his lyrics to address Ray J. Here's what he said.
Brandy little sister lame, and you know it now. When a real brother hold you down, you're supposed to drown. Bam!
Yo, Kanye, that is so lame. And I'm going to tell you why that's so lame.
Why?
Ray J hit it. Ray J made a sex tape with her. There's nothing you can do about it.
So all he did was basically call Ray J Brandy's little sister.
Mm-hmm.
He called him lame. And he said, when a real brother holds you down, you're supposed to drown.
So Brandy's little sister banged your baby mom and made a sex tape with her. Why even acknowledge Ray J at all? You won already, Kanye. That's your girl.
Plus, if you're going to go in, you got to be way more,
slicker than that.
Yeah.
Kim's your girl.
It's got to be wittier.
You got a baby by her. You won already. Why do you even care at this point? He did.
All right, now DMX is going to be doing a sit-down interview with Dr. Phil next week. Allegedly, they're going to be taping that on Monday. He's going to discuss his faith in God and other aspects of his life. I don't know what that's going to be, but we did just see footage of him running naked through a hotel in Detroit. And he's had some other arrests that just happened recently as well. So
I don't like when DMX does those sits down with people like Dr. Phil and
Ayala Van Zandt. That didn't go well.
Yeah, because they make him out to be like a sideshow. Like they're laughing at him. Like they're using what's wrong with him against him.
All right, now here's something nice. The game is giving $10,000. He's donating that money to the family of, this isn't nice, a 6-year-old girl who was shot and killed outside of her family's home in L.A. over the weekend. Now, she was shot and her father was shot as well. And as she was dying, Tiana returned to her father and asked, "Are you okay, Daddy?" So the game read about the tragedy and he tweeted out about it, and he wanted to pledge $10,000 to cover the funeral costs. He also announced that he's on a mission to give away $1 million of his own money to help those in need, and he's calling it the Robin Hood Project. So
that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's a very nice thing.
Salute to the game for that.
Right. And in personal news for me, and this is just a personal story for me because I happened to see this online yesterday, Celine Dion is going to be on Ellen DeGeneres today. Now, you may be wondering, why does that matter to us? Well, they're going to be showing her $72.5 million house that she has just put on the market. And in that house, she has a crazy walk-in closet, and she said she has over 3,000 pairs of shoes.
$72 million house?
72.5.
Goodness gracious.
All right, and that is your rumor report. I posted a picture of her, part of her closet,
yeah, I seen that
on Instagram.
That's
Looks
dope.
crazy.
You can buy some countries for $72 million.
Absolutely.
You can buy some states in the U.S. for $72 million.
I don't know who can afford to buy that house.
Where's this house located?
It's in Florida.
Florida.
How many square feet is that?
Got to be at least 30,000.
That's all.
It's 5.7 acres. They don't use square feet when they get into numbers like that.
No, well,
She got a 5.7 acre house.
When they use they use acres for the outside of the house. That's the land it sits on, but they still use square feet for the size of the property.
Well, look, it's acres, okay?
Goodness gracious. All right. Well, thank you very much, Angeline. Up next, like I said, the Maybach Music family will be joining us. Rick Ross, Meek Mill, Omarion, and more. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. What up, y'all? It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club.
Yay.
And we got some special guests in the building with us today.
And the studio ain't big enough.
Nah, the Maybach Music family.
But hold on, we gotta get some order first of all now.
All right.
I'm assuming this Rocky Fresh, because I never met him. I never seen him before.
That's Rocky Fresh.
Omarion, you can just go let Rocky sit down and you don't sit down?
Omar, he said he family. He went right to that mic already. He said, I know this mic is
Omarion, I got plaques. I got records sold now.
Omarion wanted to stand by Charlamagne.
Just in case.
Good morning, Meek Mill. What's good? Morning.
I'm just waking up.
You can tell Meek was in the studio late last night.
That man was in there all night, man.
I sleep in the car outside, man.
Recently, it seems like you back to street battling Meek. Like you just throwing records out, and you just seem like you have no money. Like you just hungry. Like you on the street. Like you got braids. Like what's the mind frame now?
No, it's like they be acting like they forgot about Meek Mill sometimes, man.
Now, yesterday we reported about Meek Mill doing etiquette class.
Yeah.
Now, how is etiquette class going?
Well, no, but the main thing I was saying is that I do believe that, a lot of people could do well with some etiquette classes.
How you pass etiquette class to put out 2 diss records, B?
Etiquette class ain't got nothing to do with no real life. That was something the judge wanted me to do, so I did it.
So how was it?
in real life.
So what do you have to do in etiquette class? Now, I had to take etiquette class. They teach you your forks, your knives, and all that?
Yeah, I had to do everything. I had to do 4 hours. I think it was 2 4-hour sessions, so. Yeah, everything you gotta learn, dining, a bunch of stuff, man. That's irrelevant to this lifestyle that I'm really living.
You probably know how to work a fork better than them, though. You from the street.
Right.
Whipping that work.
Yeah, I don't need nobody to tell me how to talk or eat.
Every time I see Meek Mill, he's a gentleman.
You said the same thing about Gucci, man. Knock it off. You said Gucci was a gentleman. No. Gucci done 2 girls out cars, hit chicks, but she said Gucci a gentleman.
So who did the donkey of the day?
Gucci.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, I just...
care for you.
I mean, I got enough people shooting at me. Why might as well add another one. But I feel like, if you're going to say all that, stand by it. Truth or lie, don't say you got hacked.
But Rick Ross, last time we interviewed Gucci, he said y'all was mad cool and everything. And then he threw you in the tweets or whatever that he sent out.
Yeah?
He might have been hacked.
You never know.
So you haven't spoke to him?
Not on this side.
Do you even care at this point, though, Ross? Because it's like your name always ends up in the beefs in some way, shape, or form.
And it's all good with me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm at the top, man. You got to look up at the scoreboard, you know what I'm saying? We winning. And when you number one, that's what come with that. But as far as out here in these streets, man, like I said, my Reeboks ain't been stepped on yet.
No. Ask him what you was going to ask him.
Yeah, because this is a pressing question, Ross.
Ask him what you going to ask. Let's see if you really ask him.
Talk to me.
Now, on F for me, you know I got it. You said Reeboks on, I just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it. It's Nike line.
Is it? Yeah, you know You know, I love Reebok, and I'm repping Reebok.
Everything with Reebok is good?
Team Reebok over here, baby.
All right, when we come back, we got to talk to Meek Mill about Kendrick Lamar. Don't go anywhere. The Maybach Music family's here. But right now, here's Drake. Hold on, we're going home. Mr. Breakfast Club, good morning. It was ASAP Rocky with Problems. Good morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We got the Maybach Music family here. 800-585-1051. Now, when we just left, Meek Mill wanted to know who's the hottest MC on the East Coast right now.
I want to know.
On the
East?
Nicest
young boy down the East
It's
Coast.
A few. I mean, I say me. I say you, Wale. You know, you got to consider J. Cole East Coast.
Yeah, and I'm talking about total package. Who these chicks loving? Who killing them clubs?
Oh,
no,
you know
seriously.
who killing? Nah, some real talk.
Who killing that Instagram?
You got the biggest records in the clubs.
Meek Mill been. When I met Rose, I was performing in front of 30,000 people singing my song a cappella. I look at these dudes like, who is you? You can't tell me none of these dudes better than me. Meek Mill got the biggest mixtapes out here. Meek Mill stay on the road getting a lot of money. You can tell from my Instagram I'm making a lot of money. And I make a lot of money, not just rap money. We got our own headphone. We got our own clothes.
Meek starting to sound like Raw.
Big boss. When we're talking about making moves, you got to remind them. Tell them what kind of headphones it is, son. Tell them.
I tell them like who really out here? Who you gonna see? Who lifestyle you in love with?
And that's what this game about. Who getting it?
And you can't die with this money. You know that?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna take my hat off. I'm gonna salute Puffy. I'm gonna salute Stunner. I'm gonna salute Hove. And that's where it starts. I'm gonna keep it as far as bosses, entrepreneurs making moves, bringing other situations to the table. I'm talking about when you look at this roster, when you look at this lineup, this ain't no short money. I feel good when I see my little homies on private jets, cause I know you going to get paper. I know your kids good. I know your mama straight wherever she at. She putting lemon lime on that prime rib. If that ain't what you talking about, I have no interest in your existence, homie. We ain't even mad at you. Go do whatever you doing wherever you at. As far as on this side, it's straight, man. We chasing 100 M's, and when we get there, we gonna hit the reset button. It ain't nothing.
I want Ross to do an audio cookbook, man. It's like the way he described food, you put lime on that prime.
You already know.
Sometimes I be confused, like they gotta you can't even really rap, real street rap and get played on the radio before. I'm doing it by force, like, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody on the 1-2, like mediocre, stay in the middle, don't say too many cuss words, don't say the N-word too much, don't say this, that, no, Meek Mill gonna do the same thing Biggie, Jay-Z, all of them was doing.
No, you gotta keep it, pure, you gotta keep it in the 90s.
Now, what's your relationship with Jay-Z? Because, you know, on his new album, he only reached out, I think, to 2 rappers. I think is you and Nas. And it seems like every project, you know, he reaches out to you. And I think, I heard even on your project, you got a crazy one with Jay.
Right.
So what's your guys' relationship?
You know, that's my big homie. You know, that's who signed me to Def Jam Records. You know what I'm saying? And ever since day one, I always, you know, sat down and he gave me game pointers. I still, you know, make a call on this and that, and he give me little advice. And, you know, he respect the moves I'm making. And as a matter of fact, when we was in the studio, you know, working this, you know, not too long ago, you know, that's what we was talking about, like who gonna take it and run with it, and that's exactly what, you know, the boy did.
So how do y'all move? Because there's so many of y'all, you know what I mean? It's like, you look out there, there's like 15, 20 people, like well, we know Style's always there first, right?
But I move by myself, man. I do my own thing, I move to the own beat of my own drum, you know what I'm saying? Like,
don't go rogue, man. Stick close to the hotness, man.
Man, I am hot.
I mean, if you can, listen, I'll stand by Ross and Meek, why not? They hot, you know what I mean? Just only to make you hotter.
Yeah. So am I.
Yeah.
Why am I not hot?
No, you are. You dope. But I'm saying it make people recognize you even more. You know what I mean?
But I'm just asking you why I'm not hot. I'm hot.
Oh,
that depends on who you ask. You know what I'm saying?
So tell Stally why you not hot.
Yeah, Stally not
because y'all don't play me on the radio.
No. It don't matter how nice you are if don't nobody know.
Because you don't play me on the radio?
No.
Who don't know?
No. People do know, but what I'm saying is more people will start to recognize Stally if he's staying close to Ross and Meek and Wale.
I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. You know, we all collectively on fire. You know what I'm saying? And Stally, you know, he most definitely original music. Some of the dopest music.
I just came from overseas performing in front of 20,000 people.
Yeah.
And I've been hot, but it's just about the world warming up to a different sound, a different voice, and catching a different flow. You know what I mean? It take a while for people to warm up to wanting to even hear that on the radio or in the club.
Now, for you, Omarion, you've done some pretty big bangers. What do you think it is that you need to do for people to be like, okay, let me go out and get this, you know, because this is a whole new situation for you, obviously.
I think I'm right on time, you know, especially with Know You Better. And, you know, I like to think that, you know, having a career as long as I've had, you know, this is like 15 years in coming, you know what I mean? So I just need to continue to do what I've been doing, because it's not a lot of people around still, especially from my era, that, you know, are sane and got money and got phantoms and got nice houses and these things that, you know, people consider success. You know what I'm saying? I've been had it and I kept it. So I'm good. I'm right on time.
Omarion's in his era like he's 40. Bang, bang.
No, you know, listen, because I was looking at some of Omarion's tweets. I was looking at some of his tweets, and he said, "How the F could I pretend at this point? It's going on 15 years in the game, up or just on some plateau-ish. I'm still here." And he said, "I'm doing something right, right?"
Damn right.
You gotta do something to keep them bills right.
To keep that view in them hills.
Exactly.
It sounded like
I thought I was like, "What? This you?"
That's how I be looking at Envy when I be looking at his Instagram.
Like, yo,
me too, man. You know how many times I go to my boss and be like, "Hey, look here, man, how much Envy making?"
The album comes out next week, the 17th.
Next week, September 17th.
Make sure y'all get it. It's The Breakfast Club. It's Maybach Music. And Rumors up next.
You want the latest gossip and entertainment news? Well, then don't go anywhere, because the Rumor Report is up next.
All right. Chris Brown, Fine China. Shout out to the whole Maybach Music family. Now, if you missed the full interview, you can check it out on the website. But right now, let's get to the rumors. Lamar Odom talks about crack.
Listen up.
It's just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that Lamar Odom was talking about crack.
It just sounded so much better.
Yeah.
I just like saying crack.
But I will say this. They did catch him, of course, TMZ on the street, and they questioned him about certain things. He doesn't seem to think that he has a problem. Here's how it went down.
Hey, your fans are worried about you. No, you doing okay?
How do I look?
You look great.
There you go.
All right. So you don't have a drug problem, right?
No, baby.
No?
You think you need help?
You think you need professional help?
No.
Do you have a message for your fans?
I love it.
All right. You gonna play some ball this year?
Hopefully.
Who do you hope to play ball for?
Anybody that's a fan.
Spoken to Chloe, man?
That's my wife, bro. Of course.
Who do you expect to play ball for? Anybody that'll pass me the rock? Listen, at the end of the day, the first sign of addiction is denial. So.
All right, well, Lamar Odom, not only that, he's having just the worst time in life right now, okay? I don't know what kind of karma this guy has, but he's also being sued by the photographer whose equipment he trashed on the street back in July, and they're asking for $565,000 because he destroyed more than $15,000 worth of camera equipment for assault, conversion, which is stealing property, and trespass of property, and that money does not include punitive damages.
Get that cameraman his bread, because all you're going to do is spend it on crack anyway.
Oh, you stupid. Leave him alone. He's off crack.
In addition to that, all right, Khloe Kardashian has hired a private investigator. She did this previously, who found evidence of up to 5 mistresses. Now, we already know that 2 have come forward. Well, guess what? A third person has come forward now, and she did an interview. And she's talking about dating Lamar Odom for the past decade. Now, this interview is in Star Magazine, and Sandy Schultz is saying that she met him back in 2003 at a nightclub in West Hollywood. They dated solidly for 2 years, and then off and on for 7 years after that. She said they were in love with each other. And she said what happened was they were at a party together, and Khloe Kardashian approached him when Sandy got up and went to the bathroom. She said she came back, and Khloe was sitting in her seat next to Lamar Odom. That's when they first met. She said because Khloe was sitting in her seat, she went ahead and sat on Lamar Odom's lap. Then she left the party early because she was tired, and Lamar Odom went home with Khloe Kardashian that same night that he met her, and they got married a month later.
My man.
So she's saying that she feels like for Khloe Kardashian, this is all bad karma coming back to her.
Well, you know, none of this would be an issue if, you know, the U.S. would just go ahead and legalize polygamy. Then Lamar could be with Chloe. He could be with the girl he's been dating for the past 10 years. Everybody could be one big happy family.
Yes, crack for everyone. And Oscar De La Hoya has just checked himself into rehab. So if you're looking for him to be at his Golden Boy Promotions fight that's going to be happening with Mayweather versus Canelo Alvarez over the weekend, that's not going to happen. He released a statement. He said, I will not be at the fight this Saturday to cheer Canelo to victory, since I have voluntarily admitted myself into a treatment facility. He has actually did a stint there a couple of years ago for cocaine and alcohol. So
he could have waited till after the fight. I mean, it's only a few days.
Listen, I don't think he can handle Vegas right now.
Man.
And that is your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee.
Thank you, Miss Yee. Now, up next in 10 minutes, 4 after the hour, Charlamagne Donkey. Today, who you giving it to?
Well, you know, we do a segment called Tell 'Em Why You Mad here on this show. A young lady called up here this morning named Michelle Johnson. And I'm still shocked by this. Like, I'm very stunned. Like, this hurts my soul. Just be here 4 after the hour.
All right, keep it locked. Donkey Today is up next. And also, we have 3 minutes for your next chance to go to the iHeartRadio Music Festival. You want to see Justin Timberlake, Drake, J. Cole, and a host of others. 3 minutes is your next chance. And, of course, the Breakfast Club will be down there. We'll be partying with you guys. It's going to be a lot of fun, all right? Here's Crooked Smile, J. Cole. Donkey Today is up next. Good morning.
I was born a donkey.
It's the Donkey of the Day.
Bunch of that's time for the Donkey of the Day. That's pretty funny.
Charlamagne the devil?
Possibly. The Breakfast Club.
Yes, Donkey of the Day for Wednesday, September 11th goes to Michelle Johnson of Brownsville, Brooklyn. You don't know Michelle, but you about to. Now, every morning on the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club, we do a segment called Tell 'Em Why You Mad. That's where we give people the opportunity to vent about things that are bothering them, things that are pissing them off. I actually think it's therapeutic to express whatever may be bothering you. Well, Michelle Johnson of Brownsville called to use our outlet. She called to get some things off her chest, and this happened.
Michelle, tell them why you mad, Michelle.
Because I'm mad, and I was watching TV the other day, and I seen that Barack Obama want to go to war with Siri. Siri ain't never did nothing to nobody. I like Siri.
Siri?
Everywhere. Yes, Siri on the iPhone, Angela.
I think you're talking about Syria.
No, Siri on the iPhone, the one that lets me know everything I need to know, where I need to go, all the restaurants, all the popping restaurants, all the popping clubs.
No, God bless you. Barack Obama wants to go to war with Syria. Syria is a country. Syria is the feature on the iPhone.
When I was watching TV, he said he wanted to go to war with Syria.
That's S-Y-R-I-A, Syria.
You got to stop watching BET and watch more CNN, baby.
Well, y'all don't know what the hell y'all talking about.
Oh, we don't know what we talking
about.
Lord have mercy. Let us pray. This is why I don't be talking the N-words after 5 p.m. Question for the room. If ignorance is bliss, then why aren't more people happy? This hurts me to my soul. I feel like George
She sounded happy.
I feel like George W. Bush No Child Left Behind Act has failed us. Michelle is a prime example that some people need to be left behind. Way back in the rear view. Michelle should be so far behind us that we can see she got one headlight out. Can we play that once again, please?
Michelle, tell them why you mad, Michelle.
Because I'm mad because I was watching TV the other day, and I seen that Barack Obama want to go to war with Siri. Siri ain't never did nothing to nobody. I like Siri.
Siri?
Everywhere. Yes, Siri on the iPhone, Angela.
I think you're talking about Syria.
No, Siri on the iPhone, the one that lets me know everything I need to know, where I need to go, all the restaurants, all the popping restaurants, all the popping clubs.
No, God bless you. Barack Obama wants to go to war with Syria. Syria is a country. Syria is the feature on the iPhone.
When I was watching TV, he said he wanted to go to war with Syria.
That's S-Y-R-I-A, Syria.
You got to stop watching BET and watch more CNN, baby.
Well, y'all don't know what the hell y'all talking about.
Lord have mercy. Now, Siri, would you like to respond to Michelle Johnson saying Barack Obama wants to go to war with you?
Michelle, you dumb bitch. I'm Siri. Syria is a country.
Oh, man. Even Siri went in.
Took that personal, she did.
Lord.
All right.
Where do you think she was from?
I said she was from Brownsville, Brooklyn.
You said Brooklyn.
Now who give Envy a hee-haw for that? What's wrong with this guy?
But you know what? Shout out to all of our listeners. We're here to educate.
We're here to help, man.
Don't ever be afraid to ask questions.
That's right.
All right.
The dumbest question is the question you don't ask.
Because you should hear some of the questions Charlamagne and Envy ask in the studio.
Because I just be wanting to know. Because I refuse to sound like Michelle.
Well,
before I speak.
Thank you for Donkey today, Charlamagne. And speaking of questions, it's time for Ask Yee. Now, if you need relationship advice or any type of advice, or you want to know about Siri, it doesn't matter. Whatever you want to know, now is the time to hit up the phone lines, 800-585-1051. You want your one-on-one with Yee? She'll help you out. Also, if you can't get through to the phone lines, you can always email us, breakfastclubam@gmail.com. Ask Yee is up next. You need advice, relationship advice, or any type of advice. Call us right now. It's Blurred Lines. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Envy, Angela Yee, and Charlamagne the God.
That's right. Good morning. Shout to the homie Michael Bivens and shout to Biz Markie, who's been listening. They just said they just cracked up with Donkey today.
Salute to Biz. Salute to my dude Michael Bivens. I'm actually playing him in the New Edition movie.
You play Michael, but you can't dance.
I will learn.
You cannot. I will.
You are not playing no Michael Bivens.
Pay to see that.
Hey.
You are
I
not.
am claiming it in the name of Jesus. I'm playing Michael Bivens in the movie.
You are not.
Oh, boy. Now, up next is Ask Yee. If you need relationship advice or any type of advice, hit us up right now, 800-585-1051, and you can ask Yee. It's the Breakfast Club. Here's All of the Lights. Good morning. That was Kanye West, All of the Lights. Good morning, everybody. Now, it's time for Ask Yee. Hello?
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, bro? You need relationship advice, man?
Yeah, it's Jamal from Queens.
Jamal, what's up, man? What's your problem?
Why are you talking to him like that, Envy?
I don't know. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. We got Jamal on the line. Jamal from Queens. Jamal, what's your problem, bro?
Yeah, I got a girlfriend. We've been going out for about 2 years now.
Okay.
But she won't stop talking to her ex-boyfriend. So I just wanted to know what kind of advice you do about that.
So what do you mean talking to him? Like, how?
Like, they be FaceTiming. We be in the movie. She calling her phone. He be
What?
phone. He lives out of state, but when he comes in state, he lies to me, goes to sneak around and hang out with him.
Yeah, Boo, I don't know if you know this, but she's still sleeping with her ex-boyfriend.
Damn it, man.
Did you know that?
I wasn't aware of that, and I hope it's not true.
If she's sneaking and lying to you to go see her ex-boyfriend and FaceTiming him and leaving to go talk to him on the phone and you're allowing this to happen, and she doesn't see that it's disrespectful to you and to your relationship, what does she say when you tell her that you don't want her doing this anymore?
She tells me they're just friends, they're not doing anything, she doesn't want him like that anymore, but I don't believe that.
If she was smart, she should have told you that he's gay.
Oh, nah, she ain't that smart.
Listen, now, you're a smart guy, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, using your own common sense and your gut feeling, what is your gut feeling telling you?
Honestly, I think it's something still going on. I just don't want to believe it.
Duh, you share that girl.
Be quiet, Envy.
Sorry.
This is what you need to do. That's not your girlfriend, okay? She's still talking to her ex-boyfriend. She's not respecting. In relationships, you have to compromise, okay? Now, it's cool. Like, people keep in touch with their exes, but that is just too much to that extent, and you're not supposed to lie to your boyfriend. Her lying alone to you is a problem. She shouldn't be lying to you at all. But the fact that she's sneaking around and seeing him and that you've addressed her about the situation and she's not willing to compromise, that's an issue. And that alone is enough reason. Even if she wasn't cheating on you, that's enough reason to not be with somebody anymore.
Yeah, I think I might have to just leave that alone then.
Right. 2 years of this? You're a good man.
You need Angela Yee to tell you that?
I was confused, man. I needed to hear from somebody else.
Man, she broke down your self-esteem, boo.
What part of Queens you from?
Rosedale.
Damn,
That has to be where Envy's from.
That's near my side. Damn.
Brooklyn still lost more this morning because they think that Barack Obama wants to go to war with Syria.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that was crazy. I heard that. That was ridiculous.
All right, you, sir, have no right to say what's ridiculous, okay?
Have a good morning.
All right, man. Thanks a lot.
Good luck, bro.
Sheesh.
All right, so we do Ask Yee each and every Wednesday. And if you can't get through to the phone lines, you can always email us, breakfastclubam@gmail.com. Now, you have any good one, G?
Yes, now this woman needs advice. She's 22 years old. She's dating a guy that is 10 years older than she is for the past 6 months. She said, we recently had a talk, and what I took from the conversation, he thinks I'm not ready, too young to be where he is in life. I'm assuming with marriage and kids. I feel like I am, and no guy in my age group is anywhere near that level. How do I show him that I am ready?
How does she show him that she's ready? That's the question.
She's only 22.
And we need your help. 800-585-1051. Call us right now. Let us know what you think. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We're in the middle of Ask Yee. Now, if you need relationship advice, you can call up or you can email us, breakfastclubam@gmail.com. You just read an email. Read it again, Yee.
Yes, this woman said she is 22 years old, and she's dating a guy that is 10 years older than her for 6 months. She said, we recently had a talk, and what I took from the conversation was that he thinks I'm not ready or too young to be where he is in life. I'm assuming with marriage and kids. I feel like I am, and no guy in my age group is anywhere near that level. How do I show him I'm ready?
How does she show him? 800-585-1051. We need your guys' help. Sasky, it's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Holy Grail, it's the boy Jay-Z, Justin Timberlake. Now it's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are are the Breakfast Club. Now it's time for Ask Yee. If you need relationship advice, Yee's here for you on Wednesdays. She only works on Wednesdays. 800-585-1051, or you can email her breakfastclub@am@gmail.com. You only work Ask Yee on Wednesdays.
Oh, I was going to say,
like
I work every day.
Doctor only comes in on Wednesday. Now, what's the question on the email?
Her question is, she's been dating this guy for 6 months now. She's 22 years old, and he is 10 years older than her. She said, we recently had a talk, and what I took from the conversation was that he thinks I am not ready, too young to be where he is in life. I'm assuming with marriage and kids. I feel like I am, and no guy in my age group is anywhere near that level. How do I show him that I am ready?
Okay. Well, let's go to the phone lines. Let's get your advice. 800-585-1051. Chris, what should she do?
I think she should act mature. Hopefully she has a job, get a career going, and do what she got to do to show her man that she's ready to settle down and have kids and all that.
Okay, Chris, thank you, bro. Hello, who's this?
This is Jasmine.
Jasmine, what should she do, Jasmine?
I honestly think if he can't see that she's ready, maybe he's the one that's not necessarily ready.
Ah, good point.
At 22, or you really don't know what you want out of life or what you want in a relationship, marriage, kids. It sounds good. It's all peaches and cream until you get it.
Right, I feel you.
Thank you, Mama. Hello, who's this?
Yo, what's up, man? Don't call about the situation, man, with the 22-year-old girl, man, with the older guy.
Yeah. What you think?
I mean, that situation with that, man, she is probably too young. I think she'll probably end up getting herself in that situation. And then when she gets a little older, maybe 30 years old like me, I think it's going to end up backlashing on her.
Why did that happen to you?
Well, no, not necessarily. I got 2 kids. I'm 31 years old. But, I pretty much enjoyed my 20s.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I think if she end up, having kids with him and stuff, that's going to tire her down. And then when she gets 30, no, matter of fact, when she get about 40 years old, she's going to find herself trying to wild out again.
All right.
Trying to relive her 20s.
Thank you, bro.
So I think it's going to backlash on her, man. That's no.
So, Yee, what's your advice, Yee?
Well, my advice to her is, at 22, she is young. I don't see what her rush is. They have only been dating for 6 months, so marriage and kids seems like it's a little bit far off. I would just take my time, keep dating him. You might not know 100% that you're ready right now. You think you do, but 6 months really isn't long enough, no matter what your age is, to really make that decision. So there's no rush, boo. You're only 22.
That's right. The best way to show me that you like me is with your mouth at this point.
All right, stop it. And by the way, shout out to all the kids going back to school right now. Everybody's back in school. I just want to say hi to my little babies, Lulu and Kalei, that are on their way to school in the car.
You got kids?
Kind of.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much, Yee, for Ask Yee. Now she does that each and every Wednesday. You can always hit her up, breakfastclubam@gmail.com. Up next, we got rumors.
Yes, and we are going to discuss Kendrick Lamar versus Meek Mill. Now, Kendrick Lamar had a show yesterday, and he had some words for Meek Mill, and they went at it on Twitter with each other.
Okay, well, we'll get into that next. Don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. And here's Tamar Braxton with the one. What up, y'all? It's DJ MB, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club.
Yes.
Now, 12 years ago, there was a horrible terrorist attack on New York City.
That's right, and they are still in the process of rebuilding the World Trade Center. They said that it should be done within the next couple of years, at least one World Trade Center, and the museum should be open next year.
So sad. The first plane hit the World Trade at 8:46, and we have a national moment of silence. Yeah. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MB, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get to the rumors. Meek and Kendrick, they get back into it.
Listen up. It's just in.
All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Whew, so Kendrick Lamar is still having to deal with the repercussions of his verse on Big Sean's song Control. Now, he performed. And let's not forget, Meek Mill is also in town. Maybach Music Group is doing their press run for their album that comes out next week. And Meek Mill put out a song called Kendrick, You Next for Cassidy. Then he put out a diss song that was directed at Kendrick called Ooh, Kill 'Em. That was a Kendrick Lamar diss. So, Kendrick was performing in Brooklyn last night. And he was on stage and he said, I've been doing this ish for years. I mastered this ish. I have no time for irrelevant N-words or new N-words. That was Kendrick Lamar on stage. Then we know he was addressing Meek Mill because he said, there's one N-word in particular that needs to realize that there's levels to this ish. I'm mother effing King Kendrick. Now, Meek Mill went on Twitter to respond, and he said, King of what? Somebody please tell me. And then he put, let me retweet, and he retweeted himself. king of what at Kendrick Lamar. There were also some tweets that he had deleted. He said, I'm the only N-word coming through the streets with the baddest B in the game on my bike with 100 hitters and army tanks behind me. That's a king. It's really levels. So that's what's going on with those two. Now, I did, however, speak to somebody from Kendrick Lamar's camp, and they said this is all just, it's
all friendly competition.
Yeah, friendly competition.
I don't even know if it's friendly, but it's competition. It's not,
it's competition. I don't think they really
just like each other. It's not going to go to blows. It's not going to be a shootout.
Meek Mill even told us this morning that it's just music.
It's just music.
Yeah. All right. Now, speaking of not coming to blows for any reason, DMX. He's going to be doing a sit-down interview with Dr. Phil, and that's going to be taped on Monday.
Dr. Phil?
Now, I'm really hoping this goes well, because remember when DMX was on Fix My Life with Ayanna Van Zant, and that didn't go so well?
Mm-hmm.
Here's what happened.
I'm talking about. No, listen, man.
Get to
listen,
talk
man.
To me like that.
I'm not going for this.
Don't get. I was talking to.
Yo, for real.
I was talking to Xavier. I'm not intimidated.
You don't gotta be intimidated, man. Stop running your mouth.
What about today?
I'm not even gonna have this debate, man.
What about today?
You do that.
And
we'll talk.
Today.
We'll talk. When she stop running her mouth. Damn it. That's what we'll do, man.
Whoa.
I don't think that'll happen with Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil's delivery is different from Ayanna. Ayanna's very condescending.
Is she?
I think so.
All right. Well, I hope this goes well, but I'll definitely be watching. And that is your Rumor Report. I'm Angela Yee.
Thank you, Missy. Now, up next is the People's Choice Mix. Let me know what you want to hear. 800-585-1051. Also, we got your next chance to go to the iHeartRadio Music Festival if you want to see Justin Timberlake, Drake, J. Cole, and a host of others. That happens next as well. But the People's Choice Mix, you want to hear something? Hit me up and I got you. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Power 105.1.
I was born a donkey.
It's the donkey of the day.
That's time for the donkey of the day. That's pretty fun.
Charlamagne the devil?
Possible. The Breakfast Club.
Donkey of the Day for Wednesday, September 11th goes to Michelle Johnson of Brownsville, Brooklyn. Now, every morning on the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club, we do a segment called Tell Them Why You Mad. That's where we give people the opportunity to vent about things that are bothering them, pissing them off. I actually think it's therapeutic to express whatever may be bothering you. Well, Michelle Johnson of Brownsville called to get some things off her chest, and this happened.
Michelle, tell them why you mad, Michelle.
Because I'm mad, and I was watching TV the other day, and I seen that Barack Obama want to go to war with Siri. Siri ain't never did nothing to nobody. I like Siri.
Siri?
Everywhere. Yeah, Siri on the iPhone, Angela.
I think you're talking about Syria.
No, Siri on the iPhone, the one that lets me know everything I need to know, where I need to go, all the restaurants, all the popping restaurants, all the popping clubs.
No, God bless you. Barack Obama wants to go to war with Syria. Syria is a country. Siri is the feature on the iPhone.
When I was watching TV, he said he wanted to go to war with Siri.
That's S-Y-R-I-A, Syria.
You got to stop watching BET and watch more CNN, baby.
Well, y'all don't know what the hell y'all talking about.
Lord have mercy. Let us pray. This is why I don't be talking to N-words after 5 p.m. Question for the room. If ignorance is bliss, then why aren't more people happy? This hurt me to my soul. I feel like George W. Bush's No Child Left Behind Act has failed us. Michelle is a prime example that some people need to be left behind, way back in the rear view. Michelle should be behind us all. I need to see in my rear view that Michelle has one headlight out. Can we play that once again?
Michelle, tell them why you mad, Michelle.
Because I'm mad because I was watching TV the other day, and I seen that Barack Obama want to go to war with Siri. Siri ain't never did nothing to nobody. I like Siri.
Siri?
Everywhere. Yeah, Siri on the iPhone, Angela.
I think you're talking about Syria.
No, Siri on the iPhone, the one that lets me know everything I need to know, where I need to go, all the restaurants, all the popping restaurants, all the popping clubs.
No, God bless you. Barack Obama wants to go to war with Syria. Syria is a country. Siri is the feature on the iPhone.
When I was watching TV, he said he wanted to go to war with Siri.
That's S-Y-R-I-A, Syria.
You got to stop watching BET and watch more CNN, baby.
Well, y'all don't know what the hell y'all talking about.
Lord have mercy. Now, Siri, would you like to respond to Michelle Johnson saying Barack Obama wants to go to war with you?
Michelle, you dumb bitch. I'm Siri. Syria is a country.
That simple.
Listen, we have to start giving people the credit they deserve for being stupid. We just have to.
All right.
People that are stupid don't get enough credit for it.
All right.
That's what Donkey of the Day is for, to give people the credit they deserve for being stupid.
Well, thank you for Donkey of the Day. We do that every morning. right after the mix. Now, coming up next, we have our good old friends from the Source magazine joining us, Londell McMillan. They have the Power 30 issue.
Yes, I always look forward to the Power 30 issue every year.
Yeah, that's who's relevant, the most relevant in hip-hop, and the most relevant on radio. We'll talk to them when we come back. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. What up, y'all? It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Good morning, and we got some special guests with us today.
Always a pleasure to have this man in the building. Whenever he's here, you know it means business.
That's right.
Mr. Londell McMillan.
Good morning.
Owner of the Free World.
Good morning. No, I'm just trying. Just a kid from Brooklyn.
All right. Owner of the Source magazine.
That's right. And the very much anticipated Power 30 issue just came out.
Let's talk about this Power 30 again.
Yeah, let's
It's funny because I've been looking forward to this since I was a kid. Like the first time it ever came out, I remember seeing it because it always lets you know who the movers and shakers are in the industry.
That's right. That's right. Well, you know, we put a lot of credibility back into it. You know, you can't buy your way into it. You can't hustle your way into it. You can't strong arm your way into it. You got to earn it.
Yeah, it doesn't look like y'all playing any favors whatsoever. It don't seem like y'all play favors with artists, radio stations, labels, nothing. It seems like everything is like the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah, there's no favors. It's just all love.
Word.
Man, with that love, you know, and no favors, you know, congratulations, man. Congratulations to you guys for, you know, #1 for 2 years in a row. I'm just excited to, you know, be here and celebrate with you all.
Well, we didn't want to toot our own horn.
You know,
we are number one.
Number 1 for 2 years in a row.
Andy, what you got to say about that?
I mean, you know, it's amazing when you work hard and people recognize your hard work.
Absolutely. All it does is make you want to work even harder.
Absolutely.
Because you want to maintain that position.
You want to stay on that list.
And I think for our industry, there really is nothing that recognizes, you know, people for all the hard work and the effort that they do annually.
Especially in radio.
Yeah.
It's almost like radio is a lost art that people don't even really take too seriously anymore.
Right.
They take it for granted. So we're trying to bring back that feeling of people taking radio seriously again.
Well, you know, you guys bring a lot to the table, far beyond even just the radio, but I mean, that's the base, you know, the things that you're doing online and things you're doing in your social media, things you're doing with your own personal kind of brands. And
it's funny to watch us grow through the magazine because we was #3 the first year, and we was, you know, in New York doing what we do. We've become nationally syndicated.
Well, I was number 31 the first
Well, I have to say, this is my 5th year in a row in the Source Power 30.
I was number 31. Now I didn't
5
know
years
this.
in a row.
Is it 5?
Yes, because I was honorable mention one time.
Oh, I didn't make that either.
Yeah, I made honorable mention.
I remember the first time they did the radio list, me and Angela Yee was on there. Our other co-host.
But before that, I was just on,
I said I was number 31.
The other
no, Envy wasn't on the list.
That's funny.
But you know, we upgraded him. So
you upgraded him.
You know,
Thanks, guys.
Angela, as the 5th year, truly, you know, you are a pioneer. You know, you play your position in this trio.
Yeah, she's older than all of us. That's why she was on there.
No, not as an age pioneer, but just, you know, as a female that
Envy's
was
like my
able to
son.
spit and kick it with the guys, and you know, she holds herself very elegant and very hardcore. So, you know, shoot my hat to you.
Thank you very much, Mr. McMillan. People don't acknowledge me in this room too frequently.
Now we do. So now, how do you get to that #1 spot? Now, how do you compile all the numbers? How do you compile where the slots are?
Like I said, for radio, you know, it's an analysis of the ratings, what they're doing on social media, what their influence is with their audience, what they're doing in terms of their own brand and their events, content that they produce, how well that content is received. It really says a lot that you're in a competitive environment where each day everything matters and you guys continue to win. So I just want to ask you, how you guys feel about, you know,
I feel great, man.
You know,
I want to have a party.
I want to have a party.
This year we're going to do it right. Last year was a couple of fumbles on that.
I came to the party.
Yeah, we're going to make sure that we do it really, really big. You guys deserve a party. You deserve a lot. But
you should do the 40-40 in the Barclays Center. Since you own part of the Nets, I'm sure you can make that happen.
Well, you know, hey, when we start, hey, what about those Brooklyn Nets?
What about those Nets?
What about those Nets?
Nets look good.
You don't have tickets.
They look good on paper.
You know,
They look good on paper. We're going to see how they turn out.
All right, now keep it locked. We have more with Londell McMillan in the Source magazine. When we come back, I want to know how Jay-Z beat over Diddy. You know, Diddy's a rock boy. Diddy owns Revolt. All that when we come back. And here's J. Cole with Crooked Smile. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. That was J. Cole, Crooked Smile. Now we have the owner of the Source magazine, Londell McMillan. Now, in the magazine, Jay-Z is over Diddy in the Power 30. These two guys go 1 and 2 all the time. Why was Jay-Z over Diddy this year?
Jay-Z this year over Diddy, I believe the consensus was that, you know, Jay-Z just had an amazing year with his transformation of his brand, the deal he made with Sam
That's an incredible deal.
The kind of forward thinking of technology meets branding meets music. So in addition, he sold his interest in the Nets, and he started an amazing sports marketing agency that's transformative. Like, you can go in and out of deals and then break new ground. And he's now competing with like Scott Boras, the baseball agent. That you don't compete with Scott Boras unless you got power. So, it just seems as if his businessman mogul warranted him to be number one again.
I agree with that.
Yeah, and I think he'll always have the edge over Diddy just because he's still relevant musically. And when you're relevant musically, you have a lot of influence.
Well, I don't know. I'm gonna challenge you all and look to see what happens next year because Diddy just got Revolt. See, so Revolt didn't kick in yet, and that's gonna be a whole music network. How many people from the culture actually owns a TV network? Absolutely. So next year it's gonna be hard to beat Diddy.
And there's a lot of people going over to Revolt.
The Breakfast Club too, then.
Yeah.
You want to make an announcement?
Nope. No, but there's a lot of people jumping ship from other companies and going over to Revolt that are, high powered. So
just put like this: we trying to stay number one on this list.
You trying to stay
for a long time?
So
we align ourselves.
Yeah, we gotta align ourselves. Well, we appreciate you joining us and stopping through as well and driving off the Source magazine, which is in. Where can I get it from? Any outlet?
You can get it all newsstands, bookstores. You can get it in the airports. You can still get it. It's 9 times a year, and subscriptions. You can go online. You can tweet me at Londell McMillan to get it.
All right. So shout out to the Source magazine and all our friends over there at the Source.
And thank you to the people, man. Thank you to the people that tune into the Breakfast Club every morning, whether it's on the radio, whether it's online, you go online and watch our interviews. Salute to y'all, man. The people is truly what make the Breakfast Club what it is.
Absolutely. We definitely appreciate it.
That's right. We do. We love it.
Look at God.
All right. Now when we come back, we have the positive note of the day.
Yeah, Charlamagne. Yeah, that's when we say one positive thing after giving y'all 4 hours of ratchetness.
Yeah.
It wasn't all 4 hours like that.
Let me see. Yeah, tell them why you're mad. The girl thought Siri, we were bombing
Stop
Siri.
it. No more ratchetness. Let's listen to K. Michelle.
Oh, yes, the queen of ratchet
Maybach Music, and now K. Michelle. Yep, it's pretty much ratchet.
Yep, that's what we do.
Positive notes next. It's Breakfast Club Morning. It's K. Michelle, very special. It's 9/11. It's the Breakfast Club. DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God.
It's always a
sad time in the city.
It's always a sad air on 9/11 in New York City.
It definitely is.
Always. The energy is always like, yeah.
I hate to talk about it. I feel like you relive it. On TV. You see those planes crashing into the buildings.
Worst images ever on television.
Absolutely.
Period. Don't like watching them at all.
Absolutely. Now, were you in the city when it happened?
I actually was at home. I was living in Jersey City at the time, and one of my friends called me very early after the first plane hit and was like, yo, put on the TV. And I put it on, and I couldn't believe it. And then I watched live as the second plane hit, and we were just all shocked. And I lived right by the Highland Tunnel. At that time, you couldn't get into or out of the city for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I was out in Queens. And it was I just remember everything just stopped. It just felt like the world stopped.
It did.
Yeah,
the world did stop.
Couldn't do anything. People were scared to go out. It just felt, because my mom worked in the city at that time, and she worked on 23rd Street. And I was just like, we just got to get her home. But she was able to get her out early enough where it wasn't as bad. But some people had to walk across the bridge.
There's only 2 times in my life I've seen the world stop. That's when 9/11 happened and when Michael Jackson died.
And my dad used to work at the World Trade Center, and he had just stopped working there a little bit before that.
Wow, very sad day. Oh, boy.
Crazy.
All right, well, remember those people.
Absolutely. Well, Charlamagne.
Yes.
You got a positive note of the day?
I sure do, buddy. And the positive note of the day is self-worth comes from one thing, and that's simply thinking that you are worthy.
Okay.
Yes.
Say that one more time.
Self-worth comes from one thing, and that's thinking that you are worthy.
Okay. Now, shout out to the Source magazine again. If you haven't got the issue, we are number 1 as far as radio is concerned on their Power 30.
Yes, number 2. Second year in a row.
Second year in a row.
Yes.
And as far as the Power 30, the main list, as far as influence, I believe Jay-Z is number 1, Diddy's number 2, Birdman is number 3. Number 4 is Def Jam.
No, Def Jam's number 1.
No, Jay-Z's number 1.
Jay-Z's number 1.
Def Jam's number 4.
Yeah, Def Jam's right before us.
Yeah,
number 4.
you're right.
And Clear Channel, including the Breakfast Club, is number 5. That's definitely it.
Oh, okay.
And Clear Channel, including the Breakfast Club and all the Clear Channel affiliates, is number 5. So, shout to Doc Winters. Shout to Thea Mitchell. Shout out to G-Spin.
Who's listed in the magazine as our program director.
Yeah, that's a little typo. That's a little typo. That's a big typo, matter of fact. That's a little typo.
He's the architect of the situation.
Absolutely.
That's our guy.
Our guy, G-Spin. And shout out to all you listeners, man. We definitely appreciate it.
What is G-Spin's title?
Oh, stop it, guys.
That's what you're going to do this morning?
Sheesh.
He's our boss. How about that?
He's one of our boss.
He's our boss. That's the title. That's the only title that matters. We'll see you guys tomorrow, man. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
He's like,
Breakfast
really?
Club.